Hello everyone, let us start today with the circle generation algorithm by the midpoint method. Means what, here we are going to draw a part of circle by the midpoint circle generation algorithm. So this is the part that we want to draw. Here is the given algorithm. Read the radius r of the circle. Means firstly input as a radius. Second is the initialize the starting point. X is equal to 0 and y is equal to r. So radius we have to assign to value of y. Next step is so as to identify the decision parameter. So the formula for d is equal to 1.25 minus r. Here we are going to repeat the loop for drawing all the points 1. So do plot initially xy value. If our decision variable value is 0, then x is equal to x plus 1. Similarly, y is equal to y, d is equal to d plus 2x plus 1. If our decision variable value is not less than 0, then we have to increase the value of x. But here we are changing the value of y. That means y is equal to y minus 1 and d is equal to d plus 2x plus 2y plus 1. While we have to repeat all these steps until our value of x is less than y. After calculating all these points, for the remaining part of this circle, we have to determine the symmetry points and then we have to stop. Let us start with one example. Let us start with the example. So here, let us take radius r. According to our algorithm, read the radius r of the circle. So assume that r is equal to 5. What is our second step? According to step number 2, we have to initialize the starting point. Means x is equal to 0 as it is and y is equal to, we are writing as a r. We have assumed here r as a 5. So we are taking that one. Next to that, third, we are going to calculate the value of decision variable for the midpoint. So d is equal to 1.25 minus r. Value of r is nothing but the 5. So here we are getting answer as a minus 3.75. Now next to that, according to our step number 4, we want to repeat all this step again and again. So let us write that. So first is the plot. What is the value that we want to plot? X and y. Next to that, if we want to check the condition, if our d is less than 0, then we have to execute x is equal to x plus 1 as well as y is equal to y, and next is d is equal to d plus 2x plus 1. If our loop is true, then only these statements are going to execute. Means what? If our condition is true, then it is going to execute. Else, if our condition is going to be false, then next statements are going to execute. So here what are those statements? X is equal to x plus 1, y is equal to y minus 1 and d is equal to d plus 2x plus 2y plus 1. And all these statements, it has a separate bunch, means else part. After that, we have to check whether value of x is less than y or not. If it is true, then we have to repeat. If it is false, then we have to stop. So here, plotting. Initially, plot the value of x and y. What is the value of x? 0. What is the value of y? It is 5. If our value of d, that means what? Minus 3.75 is less than 0. Condition that we can say as a true. So we can execute the first part as a x is equal to x plus 1. Value x 0 plus 1. We are getting answer as a 1. Y is equal to y, means no change in the y. So it will be 5. Next, d is equal to, value of d is minus 3.75 plus 2 into value of x that we are getting here as a 1. So we are writing value of x as a 1. So let us start next. So here we are getting answer as a minus 0.75. As we have executed a true loop, that's why this false loop is not going to execute. So we are writing here not executing. Now we want to check the condition whether x is less than y or not. X value is 1. It is less than y value 5. So means it is true. We have to repeat. Go for writing once again the same. Here is the plot. What is the value of x? It is 1. Value of y? It is 5. Plotting 1, 5. Now once again check condition. If our decision variable value, that is the minus 0.75, is less than 0. As we can see, it is the true. So we have to execute once again this loop. X is equal to x, previous value 1. 1 plus 1, answer as 2. Y will be as it is. So y will be 5. Next to that, d is equal to, what is the value of d that we have got here? Minus 0.75 plus 2 into x value is the 2 plus 1. So here we are getting our answer as a 4.25. Next, this is for the false loop. So it is not going to execute. So here is a not executing. Once again check the condition. Value of x is 2. Y is 5. Condition is true. Means what? We have to repeat it. So come back to here. Plot value of x and y. What is value of x? 2. Value of y, that is once again 5. Now check here. If the value of d is 4.25, it is less than 0. This condition is now becoming false. So this part is not going to executing. So we are writing not executing as our condition is false. That's why. So here x is equal to x plus 1. Value of x is 2. 2 plus 1, we are getting answer as a 3. Similarly, y is equal to y minus 1. Value of y is 5. Minus 1, we are getting here as a 4. Now, value of d is equal to d. D value we are getting as a 4.25 plus 2 into, we are getting value of x as a here 3. So 2 into 3 plus 2 into y. So 2 into y value is 4 plus 1. We are getting answer total as a 19.25. So we have to once again lastly check the condition x and y. So x is 3 less than y value 4. It is true. Means once again we have to repeat. So come here back. Plot x. What is the value of x? 3. Value of y as 4. Check here decision variable value. If d, that is the 19.25, less than 0, this condition is going to be false. So first loop is not going to execute. So mention here not executing. So go for the next step. X is equal to x plus 1. So 3 plus 1, answer will be 4. Similarly, y is equal to y minus 1. So 4 minus 1, answer as a 3. Next, calculation of d. D is equal to d plus, what is the value of d that we are getting as a 19.25 plus 2 into 4 plus 2 into y value is 3 plus 1. Here we are getting answer as a 34.25. Once again check value of x and y. So x value is 4. It is less than y value 3. That is false. Means what? We have to stop here. So let us plot the point 1 for the midpoint circle generation algorithm. Here is the 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. What is our first point that we want to plot as a 0, 5. So here will be our first point. Next is the 1, 5. So here we are getting 1, 5. This is our second point. What about third? 2, 5. So here we are writing 2 and 5. So here is next 3, 4. So here we are getting point 3 and 4. So this is the connection in which we want to plot that. Means it is also going to draw, as we are going to divide a complete part, this much of a part is drawn with our midpoint also. So that is given. As we have plotted up till this now. Here is the determine symmetry points. Means for the next remaining all this one, we have to go for these symmetry points. So here for the xy, here in this octant there will be the value of xy is similar to that of a yx. Here it will be minus yx. Here it will be x minus y. Here minus x minus y. Minus y minus x. Here is the y minus x and here minus x y. This is the point symmetry. Means what we are writing here? xy, then yx, then minus yx, then x minus y, minus x minus y, minus y minus x, y minus x, and last one is the minus xy. So all these are the points, nothing but according to our algorithm identify for the determining the symmetry points. So here is the end of your circle generation algorithm by Midpoint.